Hello, and welcome back to the channel. I am Deanne Marie. Well, today is not a resin video. Today is a 2-year lock anniversary video. Yay! So June 5th, 2025, I celebrated my second year being locked. So I thought I would share with you what I've learned in these 2 years. Now I did a video last year for my 1 year lock anniversary. So feel free to go back and watch that video. This is not going to be as in depth as that one. I think that one was pretty in depth. So basically what I want to do today is just kind of share my experience with you. Just kind of give you an update on my routine and things like that and what I've learned thus far. The first thing I would say that I've learned is that this is your journey. This is my journey. My journey is going to be completely different than yours, and vice versa. There is no ugly stage. That is just something people say because they don't know what else to say. Our hair is living, so it's going to do its own thing. Okay, so there is no ugly stage. It is just growing. It's getting itself trained to lock. Okay, I would suggest investing in a good pillowcase, something that's not cotton, something that's not going to shed, so that way you don't worry about getting lint in your locks. Now that's something, fortunately, that I have not had to be worried about. I've not had any lint in my locks at all. Probably because generally when I come home, I immediately wrap my head. Immediately. Because I'm either going to be doing resin art or I may be baking or cooking. So I just go ahead and wrap my head up. That, of course, keeps all the food smells out of it. And, as far as the resin is concerned, I remember when I first started doing resin, I think something popped and it got on just right on my shirt. So make sure that I always wear have my head covered. So when it comes to my daily routine, and these are the things that I do every day. One is I put vitamin E oil on my hair every day. I put a dab in my palm of my hand, I warm it up, and I pat it. I flip my head, then I pat it on the back, and I squeeze and make sure I'm getting the oil within each one of the locks. The other thing I do is I have a hair growth oil that I use. And so that goes on my scalp every day. Y'all, I'm old school. I still oil my scalp, and I mean I use Blue Magic. Yes, I do. So probably once every couple of weeks, maybe. And again, I listen to my hair. My hair tells me what it needs. And I will oil my scalp with that Blue Magic. Now, I also just recently purchased some other oils, or I just call it grease, hair grease, in order to, make sure my hair is always moisturized. So we've got the vitamin E oil, and we have the oil that I put on my scalp, and we have the oils that my other harder oils, right, that I put on my scalp. Now, I've got some other oils in there that I use periodically. I don't mix them together. I used to, and I can't even tell you why I don't mix them together anymore. I just don't. I just use them individually. So, for instance, like tea tree oil, peppermint oil, avocado oil, castor oil. I also have the black Jamaican castor oil that I use. Now, that's relatively heavy. And so I don't use that every day. I may use it every other day. And again, I listen to what my hair tells me. So I've got this silver right here on the top. And when it becomes very pronounced, I know that my hair needs moisturizing. And I get my oils, I'll dab it on there. And so I mentioned that I put the oil on my scalp, right? I also massage my scalp every day. I know it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. It really isn't. So after I put the oil on my scalp, I do this. I literally just, massage it. I just massage it all the way back. I just massage it all in my head. I also make sure that I get the oil, be it the liquid oil or the solid hair grease, whatever I'm using, and I make sure I do my edges and around the nape of my neck. Around my ears, the oil just kind of flows down there, so it gets there. Um, Now, moisturizing your hair is very important. And as I said, when I first started my lock journey, I used the rose water. Just, again, I still use it periodically. If I need to, I will use it. Um, so I'm part of several Facebook lock groups. And I noticed that in the last several months back, there were several ladies that were showing that they had lost locks. One comment, it wasn't just one person that said it, several people said, it's to be expected. And I thought to myself, why would I expect to lose hair just because I have locks? And so talking to people who have locks, and one lady at my job, her sister's lost a couple. And she's explained it's a couple of things. It's the weight, so they have really, really long locks. If they're not managing them correctly, then, of course, I wouldn't say manage them correctly. I guess it really depends on your hair. It can cause your locks to break. Also, it has to do a lot with tension. So again, I don't style my hair. This is pretty much the way she looks all the time. She may be flipped to one side, she may be flipped back, but that's pretty much about it. Let me take that back, because just a couple of weeks ago, realizing I had so much more length, I am able, I don't have one up there, so I'm able to take my little tie and I can put her up in a ponytail now because I got the length. But I don't do that. I do it every once in a while, but I don't do it very often. Because I don't like the tension. I can't take the tension when it pulls in the back. So they have those bands you can put on your hair and it goes around the back. Yeah, I can't take that tension back there very long. That hurts. That becomes very uncomfortable. So apparently, doing the styles that have so much tension when it's pulling, that apparently is causing folks to lose their lock. So prayerfully, I won't have to worry about that, because I don't do nothing to her other than just love on her. That's what I do to her. I just love on her. She don't have a name yet, y'all. I gotta give her a name, honey, because she's sassy. She's something. She's something. She's something. Okay. So the lock loss. We talked about moisturization. This is your journey. Do not compare your lock journey with anyone else's. You will be disappointed. Okay? Your hair is not like everyone else's. Mine is not like everyone else's. It is going to be you. And you are beautiful. And don't let anybody tell you anything different. I said so. So, just be careful about how much tension you're putting on your hair. Even when you pull up in a ponytail, you don't have to pull it so tight. You pull it so tight that it looks like you just had a facelift. Okay, you don't want to pull it that tight. You don't pull it that tight. You know what, guys? I think that's really about it. Honestly, we talked about moisture. Oh, I wash my hair I wash my hair when I need to, because I don't do a whole lot that causes me to sweat in my head. I keep my hair wrapped up. So I can go 2 to 4 weeks without washing my hair, and I don't have a problem with it at all. I can get my hair retwisted, or I get my hair retwisted every 8 to 10 weeks. So I don't retwist it a whole lot either. As a matter of fact, I just recently retwisted. In fact, it was last night. I came in, it was looking kind of crazy, and I'm not due to go see Brandy until the second week of August. But I had to do something, so I retwisted it myself. I didn't do a bad job, it's good. It's good. So I did retwist it myself. It's good enough, till I can get to Brandy. I don't retwist it very often because I don't need to. And actually, y'all, I kind of like the way she looks as she's beginning to grow out and stuff, So, yeah. So I'm good with the retwist. So it has been a wonderful journey. I am so looking forward to this continued journey. Lengthwise, in the back, she is at the top of my, she's just at the top of my bra strap back there. So she's got some to go. Now, what I said lengthwise, when I start feeling the weight, if I start feeling the weight, then I'm going to kind of cut it. But right now, what I am considering is I don't want her to get any longer than right down here. I think that is sufficient, just at the boobie level. I think that's good. We'll see what happens. We're talking probably another 2-3 years before that happens. So, I think that's it, guys. I can't think of anything else, but it is a wonderful journey. There is no ugly stage. There's no ugly stage. Don't let people tell you that there's no ugly stage. What it is that when you say it's at an ugly stage, that just means a couple of things. Either you need to do a retwist or you need to moisturize. Pretty much. That's pretty much it. And it's growing it in me as it grows out, but it's living. It's living. She's gonna be waving at everybody. Honey, she was waving at everybody yesterday. Look at her. Look at her. How many times have I tried to pull that down and it goes right back up? She does her own thing. And I just accept her for what she is. I love her for what she is. Okay, guys, I think I really can't think of anything. I didn't write any notes down. I just kind of wanted to stop for a minute and just kind of chat with you about, my log journey and how awesome this has been. I wanted to show you, just kind of look at her. Did I do this already? I don't know. But just kind of look at her. I love how thick she is. She has every lock is its own unique lock. Like this one has this bulb down here. I love it. This one has that one doesn't have a bulb at all. See? Each one of them, it has its own personality. Each one of them. And I love the silver that's going through it. So I've embraced it. I wish I had done it sooner. I had some relatives that had locks. Theirs weren't always great, so I was still in that I'll just say what it was. I was in that judgmental stage, but I've learned so much since I've started this journey. I've learned a lot. I really have. So this is year 2. Yay. I'm looking forward to year 3 and beyond. It is a journey for sure. Enjoy yours. I've seen a couple of videos with people with new locks. They've got short locks. They've got new locks. And it's just the way that they're presenting them. What they need is a retwist, but it's so funny. It's so cute the way they're doing it. So anyway, yeah, that's it, guys. That's it. Thank you for stopping by and celebrating my 2-year lock anniversary with me. Although, we're a little behind recording, but hey, it don't matter. They just beautiful. Look, just look. In fact, you want to pat it. Yeah, that's gray. That's silver. It's not gray. It's silver. Silver. Remember that. Silver. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.